And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment third day's Reforged battle replay today. It's a 3v5 at Minas Ithil. We don't really do too many maps here, so I think this is one of the few times I've done a replay at Minas Ithil. Now if you guys do enjoy my content and want to support the channel, then please remember to smash the like button as it does greatly support the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all this content as it drops. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. Now if you guys want to send me through other Reforged replays like this, or other Total War replays like Rome 2, Napoleon Total War 3, Warhammer 2, just to name a few, you can send replays to my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance, or to the links displayed on your screen and in the description below. Links to my Discord is also in the description below. And if you're a YouTuber, there's also a self-promotion area on my Discord for you to post your own videos to, for the community to enjoy. I also have a PayPal option, subscribe to our Patreon, Superman's donation link in the description below, as well as YouTube membership options, the little join button at the bottom enabled, giving YouTube members access to custom emojis and badges. Now with that, let's get into the replay today. So, today's replay was sent by Nawaki, who's one of 5 attacking armies today. He is commanding the realm of Khazad-dûm. So we'll start with his army, of course. We have some Sentries of Khazad-dûm here, some Iron Watch of Miramir. We have 2 units of 2nd Legion Axe Guard, some Sons of the Fallen. We have Warriors of Khazad-dûm here, 3 units. We have 2 units of Hammers of Gundabad, and 2 units of Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, Guards of Khazad-dûm, and Minas Ithil Guards. A pretty standard army there for Khazad-dûm, minus the archers, which wouldn't really serve any purpose actually to bring archers to this particular battle, mainly because they're so hard to use in the terrain. You'll see later what I mean by that. And next we have Nick Farr, who I don't think I've seen before, so if you're new Nick Farr, welcome to Reforged. Nick's commanding Gondor today, and it appears he's chosen an elite style of the Gondorian force. We have some veterans of Osgiliath here, armoured up. We have some Wardens of Minas Ithil, which used to fire body-piercing ammunition, now they fire AP ammunition. Next we have Marksmen of Kiandos, which is a good all-around unit in terms of missile and melee combat. Next we have Guards of Osgiliath here, 2 units. Some Fountain Guard here. We have some Trebuchet crew, 2 units of Pelagon Marines. Some Gondor Infantry here, 2 units there. Some Citadel Guard, Wardens of the White Tower, and the Nothian Honor Guard. And making our way around, we sight Minas Ithil now. We have Rudar, commanded by Firewolf, well-known veteran of Reforged. He's got some Witch Slavers here. We have some Dunman Hunters here. Looks to be 1 unit there. 2 units of Rudar Marksmen, I believe. 3 units, I think, of Rudar Clansmen, armoured up, because they've got the darker armour, that's how you tell. We have 2 units of Dunman Pikemen. We also have some Herodane Pikes here, 1 unit. Then we've got Rudar Axemen, 2 or 3 units here. We also have Blackwolds here, just the 1 unit, I think. We also have some more Dunman Hunters here, Rudar Swordsmen, and Forodin Javelins. Making our way around Minas Ithil, we find ourselves looking at Arthedain, commanded by Bilbo T. Baggins. We have some dismounted Forest Aryan Knights here. In the background we have Everdom Archers here, 2 units. We have 3 units of Arthedain Pikes here, armoured up. Some dismounted Knights of Numinos. Some Evidence Spearmen here, armoured up, so it looks like Bilbo chose an elite style of Arthedain force. We have some dismounted Forest Aryan Knights here. Evidence Spearmen again. Dunedain Peacekeepers here, 2 units, and more Evidence Spearmen. We have some Arthedain Marksmen, both of them armoured up, and some more Evidence Spearmen here. Remember, you've got to apply the armour upgrade to get them looking like this, otherwise they kind of look like the Evidence Archers here, with smaller shields. Okay, our final attacker today is Dol Amroth, commanded by Grizzly Fox, who needs no introduction. He's got some Ed Hell and Halberdiers here, 2 units. Some Belfast Marines here, good Javelin unit. Some Tirthan Marksmen here, Haven Guard, generals in that unit. Some Durinal Archers here, more Belfast Marines. I think 1 unit of Tonostian Spearmen, and some Dornell Swordsmen. We also have some Perrot Champions here, 2 units of Dismounted Knights of the Silver Swan. More Perrot Champions. 2 units of Black Swan Renegades. Next we have 1 unit of Edhelm Men-at-Arms here armoured up. The other 2 are not armoured up, but are Edhelm Men-at-Arms themselves. And we'll go through the defending forces here. We'll call out the units as we see them, as they are mixed around throughout the city of Minas Ithil. We find ourselves looking at Mordor, commanded by Budbath McGrath, well-known player. He's got some Blackguard Barad-dûr here, some Sauron's Will as well. We have some more Belagar Archers here from Numenor, commanded by MP Beckamy13, great friend of the channel. He's got some Belagar Archers here, some Seafarers Indamos, some Moron Halberds here, some Belagar Pikemen, Belagar Archers here, Seafarers Indamos, and Numenorean Shield Guard. We have some more Seafarers Indamos from the Bench one, who's commanding a 2nd Numenor army here. We have some Seafarers, I think 3 units here. We've got some Melkor's Chosen, Olag High, some Temple Guard it would seem, along with some Moron Archers here. some more seafarers and Inmanos, Belaga pikemen, Naru sentinels, Royal Legion of Armanos, some Pharazim swordmasters, and Naru sentinels. Next we have Uruk captains here. We got some Numenorian shield guard, more Royal Legion of Armanos, I think some Numenorian cohort here, lots of them. Some Temple Executioners armoured up, some Numenorian shield guard, more halberds, some Orc fodder. We have some Numenorian cohort here, Pharazim swordmasters, and Temple guard up here. We have some Orc javelins, I think maybe 2 units of them, Pharazim nobles, Naru Royal guard, and Adudim shadowbows, and some Minas Morgul chosen embedded in here, and more Minas Morgul chosen it would seem. Well, I think it's got a mixture here of lots of Numenorian cohort and shield guard as well, that I haven't already called out. Making our way around the city here, we find the last unit, a trebuchet, belonging to the Vengeful One. And I think that's it there. So, to win this battle, they have to go through 2 layers of Minas Ithil to capture the citadel here, which is looking greener here, which is a little bit strange. Anyway, let's get this battle started, guys. Enjoy. Well, this is the Siege of Minas Ithil, not the Siege of Minas Morgul, so that's why it looks lighter here, guys. I think it's safe to say. And MP's actually selling out here a little bit. He's moving up some steel bows, which we haven't seen before. Now, there's 2 ways into Minas Ithil. There are 2 bridges. Both sides will be assaulting both bridges, but there's only 1 way in. Now, it looks like we do recall the attackers do have a trebuchet here, so it'll be vital for him to knock down a couple walls, I think. I don't think you can't knock down the inner walls, but you can knock down the outer walls. So I think that makes things a bit easier. So that'd be the real challenge, I think, of attacking Minas Ithil. There aren't too many places you can actually assault from that can't be covered. So yeah, Minas Morgul and Minas Ithil are relatively easier cities to cover. There's not much space to do, not much ground you really to worry about. There's only 2 directions the attackers can come from. If you guard the bridges, you're good. And if you just take up positions on the walls here, on this side, and I think safe to say around here, maybe just here, you don't really have to worry about the left side of the city at all, because you've got mountains to really protect you. So yeah, not too easy to assault Minas Ithil or Morgul. So attackers need to be on their toes. But guys, we'll do a small cut here and come back once the attack begins. Alright guys, MP Bekemir has started firing his archers. We've got some Gondor infantry from Nikfar planned across. We have 2 units of Rudar marksmen firing over the river. Nikfar also fired 1 shot of the trebuchet before and got 2 lucky hits here on the Belaga archers as they were marching up earlier. That's what remains of them. Now, it doesn't look like the attackers are crossing the bridge on the other side, but they're definitely thinking about it. Or that could have been bad. We've got a unit of seafarers here nicely bunched up here for some reason. I don't think that's intentional, but MP's got to spread them out there, and he's trying to do so as we speak. So, Belaga archers here getting annihilated. We've got a ton of arrow fire coming in here from Firewall, which is not the worst thing in the world. I think it makes it easier for MP to battle the attackers later when they don't have as much ammunition. It's good that the defenders have sallied out here, looking to defend the bridges of Minas Ithil, not just waiting for the attackers to come to them inside the city. Okay, Gondor infantry is approaching. But over here, Belaga archers, I might want to think about firing, and yes they are. They're going to fire directly into the Gondor infantry, which is nicely bunched up, but not too much Nikfar can do about that. It looks like do we have any units in here on the walls firing in? It makes sense to have some units up here. No, we don't. That's a little bit odd. We've got 2 units of Adudim shadowbows here, both belonging to MP Bekemir 13. But he's keeping them off the walls for now. I'm not sure exactly why. And this is actually a smart option here from MP to attack them from the side. It keeps the avenue open up for Belaga archers to fire into. Looks like they're trying to break the Gondor infantry with fire ammunition. We've got Rudar clansmen here crossing over now as well. Those archers need to move across. We've got Melkor's Chosen coming in to do some nice charges here on the backs of the Gondor infantry. Melkor should do very well here. Here comes Bloodbath. Solid charge there, melting them away to nothing. Taking out 20 to 30 at least. We've got Rudar clansmen here, which will not be as easy to take down. bit of arrow fire coming in. Might want to think about getting those Adenium shadow bows on the walls now. MP's got the Royal Legion front and centre. Thousand Nobles also coming over here. That's AP ammunition right there. Wow, that unit was 90 when it broke. Okay. So yeah, that's from the Marine steel bows there. Looking at the other side there, the attackers have just started to get their foot on the bridges, but on the other bridge, but not too far. Thousand Nobles coming in. See, the problem the attackers have right now is that they have no spears over here, no pikes to repel that cavalry. And that's what they need here. They need like 1 or 2 units just to sort of keep the cavalry at bay. Or as a deterrent at the very least. You know? Now, MP's mistake now is he's leaving his troops right here all blobbed up here. And I think Firewolf is trying to capitalise on that by just blanketing this whole area with as many arrows as he can, trying to get as many hits, damage, kills, whatever. But now there's a good opportunity to let him have it. The Firewolf just let MP have it, as well as Bloodbath. Because they combine all their forces here, and they should try and do as much damage to those cavalry units as possible. Because they're not easy to take down, they'll take a lot of fire before they go down. But that's a good start there from the defenders. Not so good there for the attackers. The attackers still not making their way across the bridge as of yet. We've got some Dornell archers though firing, so archers are the first ones on the bridge. Trying to target Orc fodder of all things, which is a little bit odd, especially for Grizzly Fox. I don't think he's meaning to do that. Maybe he's trying to target the Belagar archers. Yeah, he is. I think he is. He stopped firing, so we can't really determine that. But given the dead here, it looks like they're going after the Orc fighter. Possibly they were on auto fire and he just left them and forgot. It happens. Now, our host here, or the person who sent me the replay at the very least, is now finally arriving. We've got a trebuchet here that looks destroyed somehow. That is very interesting. Let's just go back over here. I think the defense did move up the trebuchet. That could be what destroyed it. Well, it has to be what destroyed it. Just trying to find where it is. Okay, so the Venture one could get a shot theoretically over there, and the fact that he managed to hit it from all the way back there is extraordinary. I'd be very happy with that. Now, the Veterans of Osgiliath are a decent arrow unit to go after. Not quite as good as the Marksmen of Keir Andros, I feel. Okay, Veterans have started firing now. What have we got here? We've got Belagar archers, 2 units of them firing in. And these guys here are shooting at the Nurin Shield Guard. Nope, Belagar archers had them outmatched. 2 units firing in. Despite the armor upgrades, Veterans still going down quickly under all that firepower. Positive for Nikvar is that's less ammunition for his other forces later as he tries to cross. But the only thing they've got to be wary of, obviously, is the Adenium Shadow Bows, which are now on the walls here, it would seem. Yep. Alright, up here. Looks like the Dornell Archers from Grizzly has moved forward a little bit. Vance has actually opened up with his own Belagar Archers. And Dornell Archers being light tier archers with little to no armor, not doing as well as the Veterans of Osgiliath. We've lost about 40 men already. Look at the majestic city of Minas Ithil. Then again, when you've got Nazgul coming to conquer it, I suppose it's really hard to defend. You can't really kill dead men. Okay, what we got here? Diamond Hunters here from Firewolf being sent up. Trying to beat back Numenor's Belagar archers, but MP still has him outgunned. And he was really struggling to match his firepower. I think Nickfar withdrew his veterans before they were entirely wiped out. I think Numenor's actually stopped firing. We got Belagar archers over here moving up. The other units though is moving back. We have some Evident archers here from Bilbo being sent over. A couple of units, both the units actually. And after name marksmen. So it looks like the attackers are thinking they can do better with their archers over here than they can on the other bridge. That's a little bit interesting. We're sitting here down to 48. He's going to start firing again. They're not shooting at Firewolves, man. They're targeting Gondors, veterans of Osgiliath. They're still firing. Okay, they changed targets. What about here? Some Moron archers here from Bloodbath have arrived. So combined 4,523, 168 arrows coming in per volley. Belagar archers also just stopped firing, so you know, they're down to 119 arrows coming in at the moment. One archer's losing men too. And they're in loose formation. So obviously they're not losing men as fast, but oh, they're being shot in by 2 units. That makes more sense. Because the marksmen shouldn't, sorry, Diamond Hunters shouldn't be doing that well against the Modern archers, but this makes a lot more sense. Here, the after name marksmen they're firing in. Okay, balance of power is 74%. Bloodbath's withdrawing his men. So they're getting closer. Some Pharaohs and Nobles charged up. Okay. So they ran down the Dronel archers down to 19 here. So right now we've just got a bit of skirmishing going on here, so we'll come back once the new move is made, I think. Okay, Neuron Steelbows here from the Vengeful One has been sent forward here to deal with the Evident archers. Sorry, they're on Enel archers. Okay. I'm just wondering who they're firing at. At that range they can hit the Evident archers. Maybe they were firing at them. Hang on, let's just go and do a quick check. Yeah, they were firing in this direction. Maybe they were trying to hit the Evident archers as well. They just pulled back. Okay. It is worthy of noting that the enemy is trying to bring down the walls here of the city, as you can see here. There's a couple more shots there, then that should be it. They should be done. It does make things easier for these attackers here to get through to the city, with some walls down at least. I don't know why it has the swords out there at the moment. Okay, we've got Diamond Hunters here. What are they trying to shoot at, I wonder? We've got Moron archers here, 2 units of them, as well as Belagar archers here. Yeah, I think maybe he's targeting the central Belagar unit. Trying to spread out his fire. Get hits on all 3 units there. These diamond hunters are faring pretty well. Not losing men too quickly. And getting reorganised like that's never a good thing. As you can see, it bunches your forces up and you take more casualties. They're out of ammunition, so immediately MP stops firing. That's good to see. And does Bloodbath stop? He does as well. Yeah, see, these players here are switched on. Now these guys run out of ammunition. They're basically a light tier troop. Oh no, most of them have their axes out. Some have their bows out. Maybe they've got 1 or 2 shots left in them. But for the most part, they're out of ammunition. Oh no, he's shooting at them right now. They're firing now, yep, okay. We're targeting the defensive forces at the bridge, okay. You've got to be careful. The veterans here. Numenor shouldn't want to charge too far forward here. It exposes his forces to the side here for flanking enemy fire from the up-to-date marksmen and veterans of Osgiliath as well. So, you know, they don't want to get too aggressive. Numenor steel bows here out of ammunition. You've got Nikfar flinging cows here. You know? Belligrass is firing in. What's happening on the bridges? Edelmans has moved up. During the Lance is still firing. Not much else has changed. Back over here. Edelmans is here down to 112. Steel bow should win this fight pretty easy. Fire Horse is looking to tire them out a little bit. We've got Edelmans here joining the fray, trying to overwhelm the steel bows, but you know, I think steel bows will still hold here for some time. This unit is expensive. And as you can see, he just put a sword in that Edelmans' chest. That fire is from the Abinium Shadow Bows. The ranks here are a little bit thin, I'm guessing that's why he's firing in with them. Steel bows here down to 45. What are they shooting over here? After they marksman, you're down to 101. So Belligrass is just there trying to put some pressure there on the after day marksman. Denka's still not keen on moving over. Belligrass is down here to 66. This one here 45. We've got Nawaki sending over his first unit here across the bridge. So now the dwarves have arrived. We'll definitely see MP make the next move. We've got Abinium Shadow Bows firing into the blob. Playing a small blob. Seafarers here moved up. Untitled marksman targeting, trying to bring them down. They're falling a little bit quickly. MP might want to get him out of there if he's not going to use it. Steel bows down to 16. Seafarers continue to move forwards here. Like, you don't want to lose your seafarers before you use up all your javelins. That's the golden rule. If any javelin unit, you've got to make sure you use your javelins above all else. Now, I get why he did it, to try and target the wars, but as you can see, Firewolf has just surged through with some Rudar swordsmen, and Nick Far's also got some. He's got a trebuchet crew here, actually. Okay, must be out of ammunition. Seafarers down to 67, so they've lost almost 40 men there so far. And people have to get these guys back into the tight formation to confront the attacking forces coming over the bridge. What's a little bit weird is the attackers aren't applying much pressure or any pressure really on the other bridge, which is enabling the defenders to really allocate more resources or pay more attention over here to this attack, which is putting a bigger strain on their defences. Well, it's putting really the only strain on their defences so far. Okay, Seafarers here down to 53. Better hurry up if he's going to use them. Oh, they obviously don't have a shot. So in which case, it's time to pull back. We've got a cohort here mixed in with shield guard. Those guys will hold up strong against that. Seafarers targeting the wars. Out of all the units here, that's clearly the one to go up. But it looks like he wants to save his ammunition, I think he wants to save it. But those guys are still in range of the Untitled marksman. So you've got to wonder what MP's thinking here. Is he trying to get them into a better position? Is he trying to save their ammunition for later? There's other questions I'm asking myself. He's not firing, which says to me that he thinks he's safe where that unit is right now, and he's waiting for the attacker to send over more men before he commits them. We've got Belly Guard Marines here firing in though. We've got more archers I think targeting those Marines, trying to bring them down. Here it comes. Down 95, 94, they're not falling that quickly. And it looks like the defenders have stopped firing at him. This means that Nick Farr can take his time. As you can see, those Marines are taking a toll here on the Numenoreans. The swordsmen are starting to move forward. They're cutting down a bit easier now, thanks to the damage done by those Marines. 15 to 10%. This is a 63,000 frame replay. No movement still on the other side of the bridge so far. This is where the action's at. But we are 1/3 of the way through right now. The battle here is pretty even. I'm leaning towards Numenor's side here. Despite the damage from the javelins, although he didn't do enough. The MP's forces here continue to surge forward. Rudar marksmen firing in. Untitled marksmen charging in with their blades. Melkor's just looking for a target, but won't find one at the moment. Alright, Grizzly Fox is coming over in force. This is his first wave, here we go. What have we got here? We've got some Dronal Swordsmen here, out of archers here, out of ammunition. Some Ed Helmet Arms here, armoured up. He's only armoured up a unit too, by the way. I was surprised at that. Maybe he's hoping these guys will suck up more ammunition from the defenders. Look at that, that's an awesome view right there. Well, the Vengeful One is in charge of this defense. Just because he has units at the front. That's why I say that. I know we've got Bloodbath around. But Bloodbath seems to be supporting both the Numenorian players, so it looks like MP's covering the right bridge and Vengeful One's covering the left, with Bloodbath divvying up his forces to support both players. Good charges there from the nobles. Won't fare as well against the Tenostian spearmen though. No, Grizzly Fox should not be sending his troops after them. Never chase down cavalry with infantry. That will never work out well for you, ever. The Pharaohs and nobles though, who are they under fire from? Here with their marksmen it would seem, okay. The Vengeful One was trying to charge from an angle that would ensure that he would get mostly at Helmet Arms, but instead he's going to pull back here. We've got Doom Shadowbows here. This is a pretty smart move here from the Vengeful One. He's trying to look for the right angle there that will allow him to fire straight into the row of soldiers that will take out pretty much all of them. With as minimal friendly fire as possible, but given the position of these Ed Helmet Arms, he does risk some friendly fire there, unfortunately. Okay, Steel Bows looks like they're going to be firing in. We've got Doom Shadowbows here firing. But are the Orc Fodder here too close? That's my question. And are the Doom Shadowbows simply targeting the Tenostian Spearmen? Or are they targeting the Ed Helmet Arm line or what? We've got Dismounted Knights of the Silver Swan here. They're definitely a target worth going after. Looks like the Shadowbows have stopped firing. We've got Seafarers moving up. Now, Seafarers, I'd imagine, would want to be targeting the Knights of the Silver Swan. Dismounted Knights of the Silver Swan. Okay, Seafarers here, getting ready to fire. Here we go. 23 to 15% so far. Seafarer's a little bit slow here on the uptake. Yeah, it looks like they're going after the Knights. Light tier troops just getting in the way, so that's smart thinking there from Grizzly. Doom Shadowbows have opened up on the Eldom Spearmen here. Okay, Ed Helmet Arms here being shot at by what exactly? More archers here, okay. Alright, so we've got some tier 10 marksmen coming over, out of ammunition. We've got some dismounted Fornasarian Knights here, so Bilbo's stepping up the quality, sending across the bridges. Grizzly Fox's Knights of the Silver Swan seem to be battling their way through, forcing Vengeful One back a little bit. It could be that Venge is trying to coax the attackers to send in more troops, and then send his own men in and trap them, essentially in this area that would allow him to target this huge blob of attacking troops with his Untitled Shadows, maybe. So it could be that Vince is trying to lure the attackers into a trap. We'll see whether or not he pulls it off later. So he's actually firing these guys. Yeah, I suppose it's alright. We've got a lot of men here getting hit. Okay, hemisphere moving up. Royal Legion slicing and dicing their way through their opponents. What they do best. Okay, Belfast Renzo being sent over. And so, I'd imagine eventually one will probably bring down pretty quickly. He's not firing the shadow bows. Probably should, they're all bunched up right now. Gotta hurry up to do something. The Bellegrance is trying to target them. So the French one knows they're there, but he doesn't want to waste his fire with the doing shadow bows yet. Thousand Earls here doing some rear charges. They broke the Helmet arms. Looks like Nawaki's sending over more troops. Casualty reclaimers here. Yeah, looks like Nawaki's troops have fought their way across the bridges. And he's forced MP into full retreat. Nick Farr has his veterans of Osgiliath here. Bloodbath he's more on archers here with ammunition still, but he sent them in anyway. Got nothing on honor guard here down to 45. Just wondering where that's all coming from. Okay, over there. There aren't too many MP's men here in this war. Most of the Humor and Shield Guard have been defeated. Okay, looks like the rest are broken now. Oh well, it's a shame he couldn't knock down that wall. He had it at 90% before he ran out of ammunition. Okay, so it seems like MP and Bloodbath just trying to keep the enemy at bay here for now. We've got some Nuno and cohort here ready to hold the flank. It wouldn't be too difficult for the defenders to hold this position for a little while longer. Looks like they're already thinking of retreat. Just sending some forces in. We've got 2 units of shield guard all the way over here. Yeah, this one has 3 forces here, but he's not sending them forward, instead he's pulling them back. Belfast Range here down to 40. Trying to target the Numerarian steel bows, it would seem. I wonder who's shooting. There's Temple Guard there, but they're not firing. Okay, we've got some Belligerances. Also, is there no royal guard? It is. Okay. They're firing in. General appears to be in this unit here. The eventual one. Steel bows here just broke. Jeez, I really wish you could get some Virginian Shadowbow fire on this block. It's huge. Yeah. Mordor's taking care of business. There we go. Bloodbath will be loving this. He is getting so many kills. It's not funny. The attackers probably should have waited until their forces had secured the outer courtyard. That's probably a good way of saying it, or the outer village. Now, of course, Chosen surging forward, trying to keep the enemy at bay. In the meantime, the Lamros forces chasing the enemy off. Belliger archers out of ammunition, being left behind as a sacrificial unit to buy the remaining defenders time. Anyhow, what's Bloodbath up to here? Seems like he's not ready to leave just yet. If he's not going to leave, he better start firing. We'll get off a shot here. Yeah, I'd say that was worth it. Yeah, that would have hurt him. 41 here to 30. Now, of course, Chosen down to 12. So, you know, Bloodbath can still get a few kills with these guys. Or will he save them? Will he get them inside the city? What will he do? Yeah, he's going to get him inside the city. I think. No, he's not. Not the best charge there. Could possibly charge into the Nothian Honor Guard. They're not really expecting it. With a good side charge on them. What will they do next? The guy's not turning around. He does have the evidence spin though to worry about, but he could get in there. Alright, nah, looks like Venture One's taking care of it. He's got some seafarers up here. With a great shot into the Northern Honor Guard, taking out almost half of the remaining men here. They can't fire anymore, they must be out of range. Good charge into the warriors of Khazad-dûm. Some axe throwers there from the reclaimers, okay. Dunman Pikeman, not an easy unit to take down. How much havoc can Bloodbath cause? He's probably wondering himself. Gotta stay on the move though. We've got it's Marksman of Kandros. That'd be a target I'd probably go after. I think Bloodbath is eyeing them himself. Or Marksman up to. Nick Farr should have been more aware. Bilbo though can get his evidence spinning there to cover them. Oh no, don't charge into Sons of the Fallen. This is not a good idea. Don't do that. Yep. Down to 45, 43 now. Where the Melkor's Chosen going? Oh, yeah, this is a good idea. Oh no, he doesn't want to get trapped. He doesn't want to get pinned down. Melkor managed to run through the gap. How about that? He just got through. Melkor's down to 8. So all the remaining attacking forces are coming across the bridges. Probably really wondering where he can go. There's some more on the halberds here charging through the gate. Fantasy have plenty of units in place. Temple Guard though could be targeting the Sons of the Fallen. That'd be a good unit for them to go after. But they're not firing right now. Alright guys, we're back. This replay is so long it required an intermission. Anyway, we are back. And we got Ikafa's forces trying to breach the gate. Bloodbath's trying to hold him off. Actually, he's actually fallen back. This is not good. We got Grizzly Fox surging forward.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Well, that's important. Yeah, that means if the gate was closed before, it definitely can't be closed now. And we've got siege towers moving in. Pushed by Parrot Hill's champions, Haven Guard. Yeah, pretty much all Grizzly Fox's armies coming over here. We've got Bilbo Baggins here with some units that he's yet to send forward for some reason. You should be able to send them forward safely. I mean, there's plenty of space here for the attacking forces to spread themselves out if they're that concerned about the Adunium Shadowbows on the walls. Which is understandable. Hey, the Melkor's Chosen still isn't going away here. Bloodbath. Well, once a bloodbath. There you go, we finally said it. The worst pun in the world. Melkor's Chosen, yep, being chased off by Evan Spearman. This is actually pretty smart here from Bloodbath. You know, he's not charging them in, leaving them to die. Firewolf could have killed them though if he wanted to. I mean, they literally ran right past them. It probably was in Firewolf's best interest and his team that he used his javelins to take down the Melkor's Chosen. Nice, and Candor's down to 38. Oh, he tried to get the Dunman Pikeman. But, you know, Firewolf's on top of things. Trollstrax is firing at the Melkor's Chosen. Oh, nicely done. He's taken them all out, pretty much. This is the last one. And that's the end of Melkor's Chosen. Ah, Bloodbath got a bit too cocky there. I think with his hit and run approach, he was doing pretty well. But Firewolf was ready for him that time. Finished him off. Now this formation, while intimidating, is pretty easy to break. You just got to send your axe throws or javelins forward, and then just take out the centre. Just take out the front unit there. We've got Nazgul here in the line too. We've got siege towers moving in. Well, you know, Grizzly Fox is going to give it a shot. He's going to move his javelins forward. Nickfar needs to move back his Fountain Guard, I think, in Gaza or Gilead. So that's not in Honor Guard, my bad. We've got Trollshot Axos too, so we've got actually Rudar and Grizzly Fox sort of competing for that prime territory. Yeah, I think Grizzly Fox should not be coming in here too far. Yeah, so that was going to happen. That's why I had to fire from the gate. You come in like that, you're asking to be charged. But they still managed to get a few volleys off anyway. Must be in guard mode. Okay, it is 46 here to 34 in favour of the defenders. Bounce of power seems slightly in favour of the defenders at the moment. Now, what's going on over here? We've got one siege tower being brought up. Eventual one's ready for him. We've got Black Bolts leading the charge, followed by the Fountain Guard. Now, I don't know why Nick Foe is actually getting his forces off the walls here. Wasn't doing too bad. And there's no one shooting at him. I'm confused why he's doing that. Well, yeah, okay. We do have a Jitty and Shadowbows facing them, but they weren't shooting at them. So, he might have got them off there prematurely, I think. But, you know, MP and I think Vegemite has some units over here before. Yeah, he does. So defenders working really well here together. Wardens of the White Tower probably shouldn't go in. Not when you've got Adenium Shadowbows at the ready. Yeah, they just got to push up some more siege towers around the city. You know, spread out the defense, try and spread it out as much as they can. We've got Trebuchet crew here. Jeez. I'd say pretty much any attack in this section is probably off limits given the troops that are already stationed here. They got a much better chance of attacking the other side. I mean, we've got siege towers already in place, so you know Grizzly Fox is on top of things. We've got Haven Guard with a battering ram on standby, but it's unnecessary. You should drop that and just move his forces inside. Okay, everyone's moving here. Seafarers are reloading, so it looks like they have javelins. Yep. They're going to fire point blank into these guys. Oh, sorry, my bad. They're going to fire into the backs of the Peridot champions. Not a unit Grizzly would want to lose. Fortunately for him, that could have been their last volley. He got lucky. So, Swordmasters, Phasms for Swordmasters for the Venture one. These Fated Knights here need help. Peridot champions trying their best. There don't appear to be any match here for the Phasm Swordmasters. The Edmondswomen are pushing the Seafarers back a bit. And no one's attacking the main gate so far. Oh, the gate's been closed, so obviously they took it back. Now this is where the Haven Guard comes into it probably. Oh no, they're going to move up with the Belfast Marines. Okay. Did they pull back? Were they broken? No, they're just pulling back. Got Green Shadowbows over here from Bloodbath. Grizzly Fox keeping up the attack. You know, someone needs to keep up the attack. Last thing they need to do is allow the defenders a lull. They'll just allow the defenders to reassess, reorganise, and make the next assault much harder. You always want to apply a little bit of pressure. You never want to let your opponent off the hook. Allow them to regroup. Guards of Khazad-dûm here from Nawaki. This is a pretty tough unit. So it is surprising the Phasm Swordmasters aren't trying to pin them against the Numenorian cohort, attack them from either side. maybe that's actually why. Okay, this makes sense. You'll probably send the Pharisee Swordmasters in after the Seafarers are finished. You see how quickly the guards of the Castle Doom here getting bloodied up there from that fire? I think they're done. And right on cue, the Pharisee Swordmasters come in. Okay. That's how you do it, guys. You fire in, you reduce the risk of friendly fire, then you send in your troops afterwards to try and finish them off. Won't be an easy fight. Pharisee Swordmasters here have been fighting for a little bit. Nero and cohort here down to half strength. Against guards of Castle Doom and Sons of the Fallen. Numenor might be able to pin them here for some time, but without supporting fire from the Adunium Shadowbows, or more Seafarers than Lindamoth's fire, Castle Doom here will break through. As good as those troops are, they need support. The real question I'm asking myself now is, when will Nawaki use their Iron Watch of Miramir? They are right here. The Seafarers are getting ready to go up. They might go, well they need to go up now, and up they go, right on cue. As you can see how quickly the Sons of Fallen there are pushing the Numenorian cohort back. And there's nothing, and after the cohort, they can go down the hill, so the Seafarers are moving up there to stop them. Now that's arm-piercing ammunition there. Is that from, yeah, it is from the Numenorian steel bows. Those here are pretty accurate. You can see for the most part each one is almost a hit. Very few actually miss. And Numenor still here won't win. Sons of the Fallen will definitely still win that fight, as it currently stands. I don't know if the steel bows have enough ammunition there to weaken the Sons of the Fallen. They look pretty fresh. Sun's down to 66 here. Alright. They're slowly fighting their way through. Sons of the Fallen. Not Sons of the Fallen. Guards Castle Doom here. Bringing the Pharisee back to 35 now. These guys here have been hit with armor-piercing arrows, javelins, and still the Pharisee and Swordmasters aren't doing too well against them. Iron Watch yet to be committed. That unit's still at full strength. Adventure one here appears to have things well in hand. We've got a Royal Guard back there moving to position. Belfast Marines here trying to fire. It's good work. Pelican Pikeman down to 90, 88 now. So they lost 10 there. We're at captains. A little bloodied up there, but not too bad. Looking alright. Forces out here, still not moving in. The attack here is a little bit slow. We got nothing honor guard up here, I think. Backed up by the dismounted Knights of Illuminus. Pretty decent units. One thing I only got down to 13. We started Knights of Numenus. down to half strength too. Belfast Marines here broken at 31. That's unfortunate. They probably would be still firing javelins if they could. They're still holding them. Whereas Khazad-dûm breaking through the Nimrod cohort here. But they haven't managed to cut through the ranks here. Which will give the Trebuchet an opening to fire on them. The angle's not that great. We've got here 7th Legion Axe Guard being sent forwards. We've got Olokar moving in. Okay, Farrads and Swordmasters here down to 15. Looks like they won the battle against the Guards of Khazad-dûm there. Oh no, Guards of Khazad-dûm moved over here. Down to 3.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We're at 41,000 frames. So it's getting a little bit jittery. I think it's just because we've got a few corpses on the ground. Okay, Nikfar's sending up his Wardens of the White Tower here. He's a bit brave. Got the Royal Guard covering that position. Nawaki does need to pull, I think, the Royal Guard's attention to the left. Get their eyes off this point here. I think they got it too well covered. Got the Trebuchet being pulled back. There we go. We've got this amount of Fornacian Knights wavering down to 22. Guerrilla Clansmen surging forward. It is 60 here to 46%. We've got Dominant Pikemen coming in now too. This will definitely help things along. So we got Clansmen there. We might have more Red Eye Clansmen coming in, so this is a big push here we got going.
The enemy's walls.
It doesn't. You'd think you have reinforcements coming in here. I'm just wondering if times 2 spinning just makes it worse. Fire. Who's that from? Is that from the Temple Guard? Somebody got Union Shadowbows here firing. I'm wondering why they're firing. They're shooting at the gate. So yeah, 5 or 6 have a shot. From where they are, they've got Bloodbath moving in. Maybe they're trying to get the same angle. That's a bit annoying. I'm thinking it's just because of all the dead bodies. The attackers have found an opening. They're through on the left side. No more attacks are happening over here. And the guy's trying to knock back the cohort here. We've got 2 units of Royal Legion here. Belonging to both players. Who got coming in? Fountain Guard, okay. So the Royal Legion has... Sorry, Royal Guard pulled back a bit. Okay, Trebuchet crew. Just hoping to get some nice shots here, I think. Good opportunity. Can't really miss from where they are. I'll just slow it down a bit, maybe that will help. Yeah, it seems to be helping a little bit. Jeez, if they knock down even a small section of the wall, they'll take half this unit out with them. Hounds are good about scrambling to get as close as they can off the wall. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely helping things along here. Alright, so now the frames are much better. Feel more confident going around the city again. Royal Guard's coming back. Log High still stands at the ready. Funny thing is, the defenders don't look like they're actually withdrawing to the Citadel. At least not right now, despite this huge push that's coming in. Now we've got Nazgul here, I think, on the front lines, or at least we did before. I don't know. He might have pulled me back. It looks like he has. We got arrows coming in here. We're targeting the Adunim Shadow Bows. It is 67 to 54%. Witcherman Slavers aren't in the walls. That's just the commanding officer, I think. Who's that fire from? Is that from the Wardens of the North? No, it is from the Wardens of Minas Ithil. Alright. We got no Arrow Sentinels coming in. So neither Numenor nor Mordor wants to abandon this gate.
Our noble allies have lost their leader. Without their general, they may lose
that was so Trebuchet did that. A noble ally. So that wasn't Nawaki's general. It could have been Gondor's. Nikfa. And the Firewolf is not setting out any more troops. We've got Minas Ithil just with their hands in their pockets there. Alright, Nawaki's going to get some second Legion Axe Guard here into the backs of some Royal Legion of Amenalos and Pharazim Swordmasters, I think. Or is he getting down the tower? Is he trying to go for the... Makes sense to go for the Orc Javelins. Yeah, he is coming down. Now, I wonder if the Iron Watch and Mimir could theoretically fire and destroy the trebuchet crews just by lobbing their bolts over the walls here. You know? Bobat needs to pull back his Orc Javelins pretty quickly. Temple Guard here. Not looking too good here for the Mithril Guard. All the guys coming to reinforce the walls. Okay, the Royal Legion's coming trying to finish off Nawaki down here. See if I can go a little bit faster. Now, judging from how these guys are holding, they've still got ammunition. So I'm wondering why Blood isn't trying to withdraw them. He's got the Axeman pinned against the Olag High and the Naru Sentinels. Bobat could just withdraw a little bit, turn around and fire. Temple Guard here has their bows too, so I don't know why they're coming into the fight. But the Royal Legion coming in seems unnecessary. $72 to $59. Mithril Guard's winning here. They're holding their own. But Nawaki's not sending up any more reinforcements for now. His Axe Guard are almost gone. How's the main push going over here? We've got the trebuchet crew falling back. We've got troops stationed around the area. We've got Dudium Shadowbows here lining up a shot. We've got a few lining up a shot actually. I think we got the Warnsman's Ithil targeting the Dudium Shadowbows there. Behind me. You got the Haven Guard here from Grizzly Fox, so I think Grizzly Fox has pretty much gone all in here. It's just trying to draw back the defenders. They're prompting the defenders to withdraw back to the Citadel. It looks like the attackers have broken through here on the side. They can get some units in, they're going to try and charge the Dudium Shadowbows, force everyone back inside the Citadel. And just try to push in and overwhelm the remaining defending forces here before they can retreat. Okay, got the Sentinels trying to fall back, Haven Guards in hot pursuit, trying not to let them go at all. Trying to cut off their escape. Shadowbows here down to 13, so Wardens of Minas Ithil are pretty much destroying these guys. Yep, everyone's falling back. One you have more on guard here. And what's left of the Numenorian forces. 73 to 65. Which of the slave is being sent in now too? Grizzly trying to outflank the Moron on guard, destroy these guys, break them. They're wavering already. Broken. They're done. Alright, so what have the attackers got left? Still a bit, you would see. Halberdiers, pikemen, all valuable units. Prod and javelins, very handy. Pelican Marines also with ammunition. Sentries comes with them also. What's it looking over here? Hazard and Reclaimers down to 50. Hammers here, everyone's just trying to mop up the remaining attackers, sorry, defenders. Out here. We've got Duno Peacekeepers here. Will the Minas Ithil Chosen get here in time? But we're showing slavers here, Pharaohs and Sword Nobles here trying to take him out. Minas Ithil Chosen trying to kill the Vishaman slavers, but they don't have long before reinforcements arrive. I know from experience, Minas Ithil doesn't do well under pressure from being attacked at all sides and away from the general. Alright guys, a quick overview of what's left. Looks like quite a bit. We've got Trebuchet still around. Still some Junior Shadowbows here. Seafarers in the moss. No ammunition there. You're in Shield Guard Farers, what's left of them. Pretty much a full unit of Royal Guard. Minas Ithil Chosen also full. Temple Guard also full. Sirens will. There's still a lot of healthy units here for the defenders. There's a Royal Guard here out of ammunition. Royal Legion. There's a whole shebang. Got Olak Heist here. Nazgul. Temple Executioners. All looking pretty strong. Defenders all have pretty good units here, and some Blackguard of Barad-dûr to use as a defensive push to maybe push the attackers back out if they try to break through or are looking like they're about to break through and just spill inside the citadel. Blackguard can definitely put a stop to that and even push them back out again. So the attackers got to be wary of them. The Temple Guard here, they might try and take some shots if they get the chance. Alrighty, which of the slavers are the first of the attackers inside? I can't really do cuts, or if I do cuts it'll be slow. I can't fast forward it, it's just way too glitchy. Funny thing was, I didn't start noticing anything until around frame 40,000. That's when things started to get a bit dicey. The Herodin Pikemen also being sent in, so Firewolf has gone in pretty hard alone so far. Nick Farr's just waiting to send more troops in. They're at the ready. We have our first Numenorian general fallen. The Royal Legion of Menos in shield wall formation moving forwards. So you're still not great, gotta slow down even more. Javelin fire coming in there from someone. Probably Pelican Marines. Okay, there goes Firewall's General. There's a bit of a concern. You don't want to lose the Herodane Pikemen too early. You don't want them to break, and Ruda becomes very unreliable without their general. They're unreliable enough as it is, even with the general. Oh, nice hit from the trebuchet. We can get a spot of that over here. We've got more fire there from the wardens in Minas Ithil. I think those guys will be running low on ammunition soon. This is actually great news for the defenders. As long as they have that trebuchet, the attackers will be afraid to pack this gate. It'll be hard for them to charge in and break through to the citadel. If they pack too tightly, that trebuchet, if it scores a good hit, will ruin their whole attack and crumble it within seconds. Looks like Nazgul in the distance there. Nice temple battle. His trebuchet is reforming. I don't know if he's trying to fire it or what. (75-71). So the attackers are fighting their way back into this. Okay, so the trebuchet is firing. They're trying to fire. Here we go. Solid strike. Huge casualties. Just hear that roasting. Nice chain out, I think. Gunman Pikeman broken. Herodane Pikeman broken. The only ones left fighting, I think, are the Recon Soliders. Oh, that's not what you want either. After their marksman wavering, unit of 80. This is always going to be a tough push. The presence of those trebuchets makes it all the harder. It's too bad they don't have any Blackguarded Barad-dûr on their side. It made things a lot easier. Some of the slavers here down to 4. Okay, we've got a sally out here from the defenders. This might be a little bit misguided. By doing this, they expose themselves to the enemy's archers, javelins, whatever. Yeah, we've got a sally out on our hands. They must have got confident after their artillery strikes. Well, Grizzly Fox's general here is going to be killed if he's not careful. He's already pretty bloodied up. This is the This is a big push, but it's coming from the side I didn't expect. What have we got here? This is what I was concerned about. Belfast range 30, looking for a shot. Torch for Axelrod, this is a full unit here, but they probably don't have a shot. Axelrods are pretty particular. If they break through this, they got to hurry up and get in the face of the reclaimers, javelins. They're going to be in trouble. Looks like we've got Blackguard and Barad-dûr surging out. Here we go. This is nuts. Oh no! Oh, well done to Nawaki too. Good opportunity to use the Iron Watch for sure. And this isn't the worst thing in the world for the defenders to actually lose their trebuchet here, because it could intercept some of the Miramir bolts. Those are just arrows for now. I can see the Iron Watch lighting up there in the distance. $80 here to 76. I think those are Iron Watch bolts right there. There goes the other one.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
The Orc Javelins, how are they going to use up their ammunition? What is going on? We're going to go this way. No, we're really going to try and get to the ranks over here. So, Minas Morgul has pretty much emptied. We've got a few units over here, not much. Eventually one of his generals still alive. So I'm doing shadow bows and steel bows here. Don't know if they have a shot. We've got some Royal Legions standing by here from the Vengeful One.
Ally lies dead.
Yeah, there goes Grizzly Fox's general.
We must avenge and let our allies lose heart.
How's the Iron Watch doing? Iron Watch is still firing. Don't know what they're going to be firing at. That's where they're firing. See, Trebuchet is intercepting some of the axes. The Iron Watch is bringing these guys down really quickly. Bloody city's getting really in the way there. It's 82 to 83. Where's Mordor over here? Alright, yeah, here. Yeah, we got Dunedain Rangers firing in. It's horrible for the Blackguard. These guys need to be pretty healthy to do their stuff. Oh no! Oh, Nawaki probably saved the day. Blackguard went from 100 to 46 there. He probably nullified all their pushing power. Black Guard's still pushing through. Friendly fire there. I'm trying to bring down the Allied high probably. We've got Temple Guard firing behind them. That's a bit dangerous. I'll try and take out the Temple Guard. Got some Royal Guard there from the Vengeful and pretty much untouched. Okay, it is 85 to 87 here now. Iron Watch and Miramir single-handedly turned this battle around. You know, to the defenders' credit, they sallied down. I think had they stayed where they were, they had this battle in the bag. But, you know, you got to credit the Iron Watch and Miramir. They got a ton of kills there. And they pretty much eliminated all the strength the defenders had. But when they first started out, they were looking powerful, they were looking strong, they had the numbers. The Miramir, the Iron Watch got a ton of kills. And Nawaki still has a lot of good quality troops here left. The defenders don't have too much over here. Which does have me a little bit concerned for them. The Pharaohs and nobles here. So they're trying to harass the axe throwers and forward and javelins. We got some Nazgul here. Trying to destroy the Wardens of Minas Ithil. Nazgul down to 5.
Only half our force remains.
Temple Guard's trying to kill the wards of the north. Generals in this unit for Bilbo. That looks like Ranger fire. And we've got Dunno Rangers here from Bilbo T. Baggins firing in from the wall there. The ones in the north returning fire here on the Temple Guard. Down to 21. The Orc Javelins here should just fire all their ammunition while they can. Looks like most of the attacking forces here are distracted. So yeah, Bloodbath has just got to start firing. Okay, so Nawaki just lost his general. No luck there. He's almost by the map, can't fire. Yep, okay, he's trying to fire now. There we go.
It is time to press the attack.
Okay, they're trying to go for the sentries of Khazad-dûm. Not a bad idea. We've gone for the Mithril Guard himself. Oh, I see all those javelins there getting intercepted. That's a lot. Still quite a lot. We've got X-Rays coming in, looking to destroy all your javelins. Little guard, so they're trying to fight. Looks like every arrow is clearing the seat with a trebuchet. Got a few kills there. That's a bit better than the old javelins anyway. Down to 65 here now. Okay, Oleg High's on the ropes. We've got some Templar Guard coming down here though. 91 to 94. Templar Guard's racing, trying to intercept the Trollshaw Axos and Harridan Rangers. Firewolf could fire at least one volley into these guys if he hurries up. It's at 0.6 speed, so we got to understand there might be a slight delay in reaction there from the players. If he tries to fire, he's not going to do it. Just archer units over here. Templar Guards should win that fight. Crowds and nobles here trying to harass the Archer Lane marksman. One to the north down to 14. Templar Guard there's down to 12. Orc Javelin's firing again, trying to bring down the Khazad Reclaimers. It is 93 to 95, so the defenders brought this back within 1%. It was out by 3% before, now it's 2. So Templar Guard here has pretty much cut their way through the Harridan Rangers and they're moving on to the Rudar Marksmen. We're in the final stages here, guys. 94 to 96. I'm impressed that Minas Ithil the Chosen are still fighting. It's possible that the general being so close by helps a bit. The king here is the last unit alive in the woods of the north. You know, he's being double teamed against 5 Nazgul here. Come for him. Jeez, how much can this guy take? Couple of guards slicing in, Nazgul slicing in, he's still not going down. 95 to 97. Troll short axe throwers are routed. Okay, so I thought they either had Mordor there, but if they're routing, obviously they can't fire. Mithril Guard's going to put a real thorn on the defender's side for sure. They've got to move themselves around here to fire into the backs of the Mithril Guard. They've got to try and weaken the Mithril Guard somehow.
Our noble allies have lost their leader. Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
That's a given.
Unsteady as an egg on a stick. They flee the fields like cowards. Listen to our own men.
96 to 98. Yeah, the old Javelins can't miss here. We've got off one volley there. They're in guard mode, they should be alright. Knocking over some of the Mithril Guard. Are they out of ammunition? Not yet. I'll get off one more volley, I think. These old Javelins are definitely keeping them around. 96 to 98 still. Mithril Guard don't go down easily. But can the old Javelins do enough damage? $97 to 98. The old Javelins, probably the most valuable unit right now on the field. And they're out of ammunition. 97 to 99. Mordor's carving up the walls here. The Orc Javelins are down to what, 8? They've fallen very quickly. As goes that 4. They're attacking the Reforged from the rear. '97 to 99. Minas Ithil chosen down to 3, still in the fight. That is impressive. I've never seen Minas Ithil chosen be down to 3 and still be in the fight. We got guys were scared here from Nikfar. I'm not sure from what's going on with him. Maybe he's AFK or something. These are the two at last active players, Nawaki and Bloodbath. This is who it's come down to.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Can't do it. Just gotta be a bit patient. Can't watch it at one speed. It's just too grindy, too glitchy. It's looking pretty good here for Mordor. To be fair, if the guards were skilly out there in play, the attackers would definitely win this. It wouldn't be so close. Okay, Nawaki's admitted defeat. Yeah, I think the remaining survivors are going to try and deal with the guards of Skiliath and then we're done. So there's Nazgul and the Temple Guard now. Bobat did this right. He moved his Nazgul around so he could attack them from the back. Had turned the guards with gear to face them. At the same time, he charged the Temple Guard in from the flank. Basically, attacking a pike unit or a phalanx from two sides is a death sentence to any phalanx. Yeah, it looks like Bobat actually admitted defeat there. So that replay went two ways. It was going the defender's way, and then they sallied out there, and then Nawaki's Emir just hit them hard. There's nothing pretty much left standing up to them after that. And then unfortunately Nikfar obviously had to go. And had Nikfar's troops been active, I think the attackers would have taken that battle there. I also think had the attackers tried to take the Citadel, I think the defenders would have won in that scenario. So, take it what you will, that battle could have gone either way. It was just that close. So, congratulations to Nawaki and his team. Nawaki getting 1771, Bilbo T. Baggins 909, Firewolf 830, Nick Farr here 779, Grizzly Fox 938, The Vengeful One here 2509, and Pete Beckamy 13 2493, My Battlegraph 2085. Kill counts here: Mithril Guard 202, Guards of Khazad-dûm 176, Khazad-dûm Reclaimers range from 54 to 129, Humans of Good Bad 91 to 109, Sons of the Fallen I think 192, Second Edition Axe Guard 34 to 101, Iron Watch and Mirror Meter not surprisingly 539. So the kill counts there range from poor to unbelievable. Thank you to Nawaki for sending in the replay. Unlucky to the Vengeful One and his team, but still well done to Nawaki and his team on their victory. If you enjoyed this video, remember to smash that like button to support it and the channel. If you want to see a replay featured here, remember to post it to my Discord or to the links displayed earlier. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.